here talking about friendships and growing up with local author Min Lei. Good morning, and thank you for being here.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
Like I can feel my emotions bubbling up when I'm reading this. Chrissy was doing the weather. Real to Me, why did you write this book?
I wrote this book because I love stories about imaginary friends, and it gives you an opportunity to talk about real friendships and real friendship dynamics within this like fantastical space. And my kids are constantly dealing with making new friends, and it's such an important relationship for kids, so it's really fun to kind of explore that.
But you use the imaginary friend. I have 4 kids, I was telling you, none of them, not that I know of, had an imaginary friend, but that friendship thing is a struggle. So how did you and why did you use the imaginary friend to talk about friendships?
For me, I feel like to draw kids into a story, you want to have something that is spectacular, something that is fantastical. And a lot of kids I know had imaginary friends. When my kids were young, a neighborhood kid would come over and they had this rich imaginary world, and it was just so much fun to watch how the lines between the imaginary and the real world were very fluid. And it was so much fun as a children's book author to see that kind of imagination at play in such a rich and real way.
What is the lesson from Real to Me? What do kids walk away with when they're done reading it?
My hope is that friendships in any form, whether they're imaginary or real, those relationships and those feelings that you have are real, right? So even if your imaginary friend goes away one day, the relationship that you had is very real, and no one can take that away from you, and that's something that you can carry with you throughout your life.
What advice would you give to parents? Let's say I know that this happens, but they're like, there's no such thing as imaginary friend, they're not real.
Right.
Would you encourage them to discard of that or to lean into that?
I would say lean into it. I mean, for me, I feel like kids have their whole lives to have 2 feet in the real world. That having an imaginary friend is, like I said, that relationship is real, and them telling you about their imaginary friend is like an invitation for you to play with them and to be part of that world. So I would enjoy it while it lasts, and I wouldn't discourage it at all.
And then if you lose your friend, or imaginary or real, the biggest challenge I think in their age is that whole friendship world. They don't like me, how do I make friends? And then that whole bullying thing spurs right out of it.
Exactly.
How can we be there for our kids at this young age as they try to navigate this world of friendship?
It's tricky, and when I was working on this book, we had just moved from DC to San Diego, so I was watching my kids in real time figure out how to make new friends, how to say goodbye to friends.
What a beautiful family!
And like you said, like those friendships are how kids are making sense of the world, how they're starting to grow and expand in the world itself. So I think just honoring kids where they are and making sure that you don't minimize their feelings and allow them to feel what they're feeling and figure out how to move on in a way that makes sense for them.
Well, congratulations, because the winner of the 2019 Asian Pacific American Award for Literature, that's amazing.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And it's cool to really have books from all backgrounds for all kids so that they can identify with different stories.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring that. I think so too. I mean, we live in such a rich and diverse world that I think it's really important that our bookshelves, especially our kids' bookshelves, reflect that richness and that diversity, and that we have access to stories that reflect ourselves and reflect the people around us.
Yes. So. Beautiful book, and you do have a book signing, so if people want to come out and meet you and get a copy, this is so super cool. It's happening on Saturday. It's at 2:30 at the La Jolla Rifford Library. There's the address there, and if you want to get any more information, you can go to fox5sandiego.com, click the Scene On tab, and it'll get you hooked up with the website. Thank you for being here. Congratulations, a beautiful book.
Thank you so much.